so serious.
Hello, good morning. Whenever you're seeing this, I hope you're having an amazing day. I have a doctor's appointment today, and it is the last one before my next surgery. We are going to be doing another face mold. A lot of you guys do ask, but the reason why they do the face mold is to see a moulage of my face through the whole process. And then also my doctor uses that to kind of navigate how he's going to plan the next surgery. He focuses a lot on the mold and like the dimensions of it, and then he does all the math for the surgery just so he can be prepared. Basically uses that as a practice and also just to like study how my face has changed through the whole process. I never go to Starbucks, but if I do, I get a vanilla cream cold brew with extra cold foam. With extra vanilla cold foam. But that's the only time Starbucks gets my money. And when they have pumpkin cream cold brews, because those are so good. Finally got into the room. My appointment was at 9, but there's been a lot happening. I think it's about 10:30 right now.
A little bit of a change.
This stuff right here. It is so gross. It's called a release cream, and it looks like a honey, and it's what I can't get off my face when we do these. This is probably the worst part. I don't even care about being in a cast or a face mold. It's this gooey, gross Vaseline stuff. I'm thankful for it because it keeps my hair on my eyebrows, but this stuff is sticky. This is the last phase.
This is the last one.
And then
your last phase.
this is what you wanted to.
And this is again. This is like the final goal, right?
And you didn't. Oh, and then we're gonna take mine now.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be the
so
real.
Then, right. So then scarring here. See that? Like so, this whole thing is canted down. So I'm going to then excise some of this more bright red scar here, or bright pink, and then this cheek gets moved here, and see how it's blunted? This is actually, so I'm going to try to advance this skin up even further up here to hopefully mirror a little bit more this
So
side.
the next surgery, he's going to be literally just mirror imaging this and then thinning out
trying
the lip.
to. So you see, like your right neo lip is slightly bigger in width.
It's longer, yeah.
And also in height on the right side. So I'm hoping then to elevate this up, right, and then we recruit some of your cheek tissue to move down to here. Like it's not a huge amount, so I don't expect then your cheek volume to really be all that different. That the transition volume wasn't as full as this, but you know we're gonna shoot for the moon hopefully. And
look how crazy that is. This is my old one before my rhinoplasty that I had now, but we're gonna make one right now because my rhinoplasty is done, so that he can mock it up and use it for the next.
Because even in your last rhinoplasty, we did remove more of that fat because I needed
from this corner.
Right, like even this is your old, your older,
my older
photos, but right.
Look
like
at this.
Because even on Smile, again, we're better here. And I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, there was no dental
photos,
show.
But like, there's no dental show.
And now there is. This is what that honey Vaseline cream looks like. What would you say it smells like? It smells very familiar, but
it feels like.
Look at that.
Kind of.
Yeah, it does feel like beeswax. Very waxy,
This is
sticky.
like the special effects store in Burbank that I got them from.
Thanks, Burbank.
Thanks, Burbank.
Okay, so last surgery when I woke up, the only thing I remember was me being very thirsty and wanting cold ice water. And then I remember you talking to me and me trying not to fall asleep because I was
Yeah, well, that's
tired.
why most people, honestly, I mean, I do it, I try to talk to folks afterwards because I think,
Yeah, to update them.
But about half the time, because depending on what kind of the anesthetics they use, like you're not,
Yeah, mine
you
was
don't remember anything.
very.
So I'll have this discussion and then, which is kind of unreasonable, right? Like you just got out from surgery and I'm like, hey man, I gotta listen to.
So we need half of that, then we mix it together.
You should know.
So this stuff helps it stick.
So I don't get it in your hair like we did a few times.
Charlie's favorite part right here.
No, sorry, eyebrows first.
This is what keeps it from not sticking. This is that jelly.
And then I still pluck some.
The honey jelly. So after the honey sticky stuff, now he's gonna put the first coat of the solution for the plaster. And I can't open my eyes because I have that stuff on my eyelashes so they don't come off.
Focus on a little bit more because trying to keep the nose hole open. Doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta let this settle, and then I have to put on the plaster shell. The plaster shell, like last time, helped to protect the original configuration. It also then resists the weight of the plaster.
So I just took it off. This is what it looks like.
So how do we know?
How
it's
heavy do you think that is?
Oh, here, just feel it. It's not that.
It feels so heavy on my face.
Yeah, it's all the plaster. So I always look for little air bubbles. So unfortunately, I got an air bubble there. It's about like 4 air bubbles I don't like, but I'll just the air bubble are being called little blebs. I'll just take it off the plaster later. But otherwise, it's a decent capture.
Still got some gooey.
The important part is the important part's going to be then the lip and the nose. We have most of that anatomy captured. So this is pretty good.
Still sticky. Listen. That's my face.
Now we're taking photos. So the reason being is because I need additional ones to study the commissure a little bit.
Always document.
Yeah, just a little bit forward. This way.
Thank you. I think every time I do that face mask is the longest I ever go without talking, besides when I'm sleeping, obviously, but I'm super excited to have my appointment done. I am scheduled, when am I scheduled? I am scheduled September 7th to have surgery. I'm nervous, but I'm excited because that means my healing process gets to continue, which means I'll be done quicker. But anyway, I hope you have a great day and go hug someone you love today.